Welcome back to Homestead, Mississippi. Let me show you what I'm dealing with out here. Dab gummits. If it ain't one thing, it's another. It ain't that bad. It's more of an aggravation than anything. But you can see the grass is getting long, and that's because of this thing. I was driving it and I went right into the tractor. Okay, so no, that's not it. Just kidding. I'm using the tractor to lift it up because one of my housings for the blade, I don't remember the name of it. It holds the blade on the one end and it holds the pulley for the belt on the other. It broke. I'd get it out and show you, but it's still connected. I've got the other part coming in today. That happened earlier this week. I was over on the other side of the property trying to do some cutting, and it just and I noticed some issues with the blade. I could hear a difference, and I wasn't certain what it was. Now I know that was loose, but it was sheared off, and 4 parts of it have been just, I mean, they were cracked. But you know, you don't do that kind of inspection on lawnmowers. Not when you just get on and expect it to go. But it's $26 part. Didn't put us out too far. It's still take me probably an hour to probably fix it and stuff. But that's not why we're here today. We're here today because I got a little bit of picking to do out here in the garden. We're getting stuff just about every 3 or 4 days out here. So let's go see what we got today. And yeah, I'm gonna get to mow probably later today. It can be hot. A good thing is they had called for 100-degree temperatures this past week on like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but it never reached 100. They called 100, 101, 102, never reached it. Whew. Got close. I think the highest was 98. So we, you know, 5 degrees is 5 degrees. They can keep that 5 degrees. Let's see what we got out here. Oh, Mima is so happy. She's got her flowers. Look at these flowers growing. They came up. We're gonna have some tomatoes to pick. I'll show you all this as we're picking them. Mima's got, let's see here, some beans. She's just starting on those. We gonna get some of these eggplants out too? Yes. Looks like we got about 3 of those ready. Starting to fill up. And just starting. Got more? So we're getting most of these tomatoes that are getting ripe. I'm leaving some of them getting a little more color, but here's some. Got a basket full. Not a huge basket full, but 10 of them, I guess. And then we got the cherry tomatoes down there, but oh, I've got a lot more cherry picking to do. So, getting these cherry tomatoes. Mama's over there getting the okra right over me. You got a lot of okra so far?
I do.
She does. A lot of okra. A lot of okra. I got more over there to get. You know, we talked about it once in another video, and I'm trying to do a freedom series, and that's kind of what. Oh, I think that one spit it up on me, so I'm gonna leave that in there for seeds next year. But you know, if you can do this, if you can homestead, do your own garden, oh my goodness, fun, joyful, eating stuff that you put your hands to. I mean, it's tough. I mean, like I started this video, you know, stuff happens. Oh, sorry about my finger there. Stuff happens, you know, you lose a blade on your lawnmower or something. Your tractor stops working for some reason. I mean, there's always issues. There's always hurdles you gotta overcome. That's life, though, ain't it? Overcome obstacles. Keep going. Keep moving forward. That's a pretty one. You gotta keep moving. Keep going forward. Don't stop. If it's in your power to do good, do good. Whether it's for you or if it's for others, do good. Woo, look at all them cherry tomatoes. I'm going to have to put this down and get those. Mom, I'm going to need a hand on these. These are underneath. I'm going to have to lift this bundle up, and they are ripe. So, this is what I found down there underneath everything. Look at there. A worm. He's enjoying these tomatoes down close to the ground, hiding from us. He's eating on a bunch of them. Smart little fella. So, we got a bunch of these that won't be any good. That one's a real nice and ripe one. That was probably a sweet tomato there. But you see, we got one here that he was eating on. So we're going to have to go through them. There's another ripe one. They're down there underneath everything. So, we'll get it. Alright, so we got quite a few tomatoes out of all that. And we've got a few more to pick. She's got quite a few okra here. And beans. And underneath there are the peppers. Did you get any of the banana peppers?
Not yet. Not
yet. So, these two baskets are almost full. And we're doing this picking, what, every 3 days, and getting those full. That's the thing about gardens is, I mean, you can plant a garden and it just keeps feeding you. It just keeps going. And these are all groceries that we ain't got to pay for. And from seeds, I mean, we pay what, $3-4 maybe for a bag of seeds, or 2 or 3 bags of seeds, and or even if you buy the plants are $1 a piece. You know, little things at Walmart or Lowe's or somewhere, you know, and you buy them and you plant them and they just produce. These tomatoes, these cherry tomatoes, again, I know it's a broken record. We didn't plant those. They've just come back up from last year. And I'd be willing to bet this entire bed's going to do this next year if we let it. We'll have to move these okras somewhere else because we're going to just have cherry tomatoes. Whoop! Because we have so many that we're just not able to get to. They're falling to the ground. I mean, we're getting, 95% of them. But still, I mean, it just keeps feeding you. And that's the idea behind planting a garden. And for us, not just planting a garden, but allowing it to continue feeding us, like these cherry tomatoes, like I'm talking about. They fall to the ground, we just cultivate this soil, and those seeds stay in there, and they will return next year. That sounds like a pretty good plan. Yeah. And let me show you this. We have had a little bit of a battle with some worms. And this was up here, and this is fresh, so we may have a worm up here besides the one we just saw. So we're gonna have to try to find that. And yeah, there's a little bitty one right there. That's the beginning of one right there. Can you see him? Right here. He did. There's another one in here somewhere. We gotta find him. That was freshly eaten tomato. And we can't afford to share. There's 7 of us, 9 if you count Nana and Papa. Bunch of us. Let us know if you see a worm. By the time you see this, we better have found him. They live down in the soil, and that's why that one had eaten. Meme was pointing down here. Where at?
I see one.
Where at? I don't see him. Y'all see him? I don't see him. Right there.
On that brown leaf.
On that brown leaf. Alright, I'm still not seeing one, Mama. You're going to have to show us. You're going to have to do the job. Where is he?
Right there.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Right here. She showed me. Oh, don't you fall off and get away. This little guy. Right here. Uh-oh. He's in there somewhere. Yep. Get rid of them. I don't displace them because they'll just come right back. So that was one. He wasn't very big. You know, and one good thing is, here's another little bitty one right here. Right up here. I just killed a little bitty one there. And one good thing is this. Birds will come and eat them. So it's possible that they've already gotten eaten. But you know what? You know what this means? Rabbit urine time. I haven't sprayed in what, 2 weeks? Week and a half at least? Yeah, and I see another one eating there and one eating right here. I see a couple more eating. It's rabbit urine time. This little thing here is eating. So I wonder if he's in here somewhere. I don't see him. And there's another one right over here that's eating. So, yep. Next order of business is spray time. Gotta spray. So, I'll be doing that here in a little bit. Over here in the banana peppers, Mama just found him. Look at him. Look at Mr. Green. Look at him. Yeah, let's go home. Your heavenly home. He's gone. Well, over here in this bunch of stuff, huh? Get some banana peppers. So this big old okra, we missed out on. I don't know how. Maya and I came up on Thursday and picked some. This is Sunday. And we picked all of them down to about this size here. And this one somehow got missed or I mean, that's the growth. So we're gonna save this one, let it seed. That'll be our okra seed this next year. Right there. Some of them anyway. We still have cucumber and squash to go check on and more tomato plants. And we're filling up quick. Matter of fact, they're full. So we might have some room in there, but not much. Blackberries. See, those are sweet ones. Yeah, those are sweet. Well, yeah, I've had sweeter. back inside. It's hot. It's hot out there. So show you what we got. I'm spread it out here on the counter. And also, we've got guinea eggs. They are just days away. I put 22 in, and after about 5 days, I checked them, and we ended up with 21 fertile. We've got 3 days remaining, but that's in the afternoon. It's going to change. It'll be 2 days this afternoon. So sometime Monday or Tuesday, we should have some baby guineas, and I'm hoping the majority of these hatch, if not all. Never had 100%, but well, we're already down to less than 100% because, you know, one was not fertile. However, every one of those were, and they were growing. Yes, sir. Of course, we eat all these other eggs, but these are tomatoes we picked last week. This one was pretty green, but it was kind of hidden up in there, and I could only see part of it. But it's turning. You know, they don't have to be vine ripe. They can be ripened on your countertop, and that's kind of what we do a lot. All right, so this is what we ended up with today. Not these. These are, like I said, these are older, but this is today. So we got green beans, and we're getting about that many probably every couple, you know, about every half week. So twice a week we get that many beans. These tomatoes, they've really started coming in. They've doubled in the last few days, but you know, we get that much at least once a week. Banana peppers, we're getting at least that many once a week. Okra, we're getting that about twice a week, maybe 3 times a week. Blackberries, we're getting, and these the bigger ones are the thornless blackberries. The small ones are the wild blackberries, and we haven't even really. She just grabbed those on the way in. There's tons of those still left up there. Little sugar ants have gotten on the bigger ones. Sage, she's got plenty of sage. She loves cooking with sage. She's going to put this in a little jar and dry it. Eggplants, we're getting 2 or 3 of these a week now. Roma tomatoes, you know, I think this is probably typical store size, the smaller one in the group. Pickling cucumbers, they don't all look perfect, but they're going to be fine. They're good. Zucchini. These are all the red peppers. Red, I don't remember what she called them. But anyway, regardless, she doesn't like them red. She likes them green, so we pick them when they get about that size there. And I think these are jalapenos. So here we are. This is about what we're getting now every half week. Every 4 or 5 days maybe. Right here. I mean, we're not gonna survive a year on this. Man, that's if we had to kill a goat, put some meat in the freezer and eat on this right here for, you know, a few days, we could. Quite a few days, and then go back up to the garden and get more. And hey, look, we forage. We forage a lot. We've got mushrooms out here. We've got growing right now. And we've got plenty of stuff out there in the woods that's growing wild, like these blackberries. We could just eat, and eat, and eat. And we're ready to be free. We live in this world, and by all means, we understand. If you can't do it, we understand that. But hey, we look forward to being able to help those who couldn't do it, because it's that world way, the world system we're trying to get out for ourselves. So hey, y'all be good. We appreciate you watching. Come back and see us. Come back and see us pick some more vegetables, fruits. We're small time. We ain't nothing big, that's for sure. But man, it sure is fun, and we're enjoying it. And next year, and maybe this fall, I'm anticipating a huge increase in our production out here. I think we're going to have a lot more, because we're going to plant some fall crops, aren't we? Yeah, we're going to have some fun. This is just fun. Feeding yourself is fun, and it's free to do. Freedom. 4th of July is coming soon. Hope you guys stay safe, be good. You know, shoot off fireworks, make sure, you know, safety. We were at a fireworks show one time, and it was just, I mean, just some folks in a cul-de-sac, and And man, they set them off and they fell over. and they started going everywhere, and all of us started going everywhere too, running, trying to get out of the way. So luckily nobody got injured, but it's a fun story, and we laugh about it when we're with our good friends that were with us that evening. And anyway, stay safe, be careful, remember families first, forget fireworks, think of your family. All right, we appreciate you. Be blessed. Remember, freedom. Freedom's good on the homestead. We'll see you next time.